I'm Natasha, and this is Tyler. Welcome to Virtuosi. This episode is sterile and non-sterile gloving. Wearing gloves is an important way to limit potential contamination. Gloves may be sterile or non-sterile depending on the needs of a specific operation. But in all cases, gloves play a critical role in minimizing particles and microbes in the manufacturing environment. In some cases, they can also provide protection to an operator.
To ensure that gloves provide the protection needed, they need to be worn properly. In particular, it's critical that you use the correct method for putting on gloves, or gloving. There's also a correct method for removing them, or degloving. This episode explores how gloves help limit contamination risks, and it describes the gloving and degloving process, both for sterile and non-sterile gloves. Let's get started.
Your hands touch many surfaces throughout the day, which creates a high potential for contamination. Hands are also the part of the body in closest contact with the product or materials. This means that gloving is critically important in contamination control. Gloves provide a barrier between bare skin on your hands and the environment. Gloves are also easily sanitized during operation or even quickly changed when needed. They protect the product from contamination during manufacturing, and they can also protect you as the operator from exposure to products or materials which could be hazardous. Gloves can be classified as either non-sterile or sterile. They can be made of different materials such as nitrile, plastic, or latex. Some gloves may have a talc powder inside them to make them easier to put on, but for work in bioprocessing and other pharmaceuticals, powder-free gloves should always be used. Glove sizing also varies. Some manufacturers use number sizes, while others use designations such as small, medium, and large. Gloves should give you complete coverage while still allowing your hands and fingers freedom of movement. You should use a glove sizing chart or try on different glove sizes to find out which ones fit best. Once you know what sizes you wear for different glove types, you'll know which gloves to use every time you need to put them on. Sometimes gloves are layered on top of each other. The activity you'll be performing will define how many layers of gloves are required. For example, single-layer gloves are most common in non-sterile and support processes. In contrast, a double layer of gloves, also known as double gloving, is commonly used for critical steps of the manufacturing process. These include when working with open product or working in a clean room or in a grade 2 biosafety cabinet. Double gloving provides additional protection to the product. The first layer of glove covers bare skin and can serve to limit the contamination of subsequent gowning materials by acting as a barrier to the skin when handling these materials. The second layer of gloves is donned when gowning is complete to create a fresh barrier that has not touched any surfaces. This second layer offers protection to the process by providing an extra degree of protection against accidental rips or tears. These could otherwise expose bare skin.